Welcome back to Christopher's Kitchen at Christopher's World Grill, where we conjure up all sorts of cool recipes for you. This one sounds like something that'd be really nice for the summer. Absolutely. It's Texas Hill Country Jalapeno Coleslaw.
That's right. If you're grilling outside or if you got sandwiches inside, I love coleslaw. There's not everybody doesn't love coleslaw, but I found a really unique one at, if you've ever go to Green, Texas, the Gristmill
Absolutely.
Restaurant. You ever been there?
Yeah.
They have the best coleslaw I've ever had in my life. I tried to emulate it a little bit and then added my own little twist to it. So we've got a half a head of cabbage here. This will turn out to be about 1 pound. And I want to slice this just as thin as possible. Put that in our bowl here. That is about 1 pound of cabbage there. Now that'll wilt away to not much. This is 1 small onion. I don't think I'm going to use the whole thing though. And once again, very finely shaved. Now I've got a jalapeno. Now I'm not putting any of the seasoning. If you like your coleslaw hot, which I do normally, if I was serving them for the general public, I don't put I don't leave the seeds in. All right, that's our 2 jalapenos. It's about 1.5 ounces if you're weighing everything. Okay, now the fun stuff. I've got a tablespoon of brown sugar. Okay. I've got 2 tablespoons of a grain mustard. This happens to be Zatarain's Creole mustard. That works just fine. I have a tablespoon of horseradish. I've got 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. I use a salt and white pepper mix here, but about a half teaspoon of salt is important. Now I've got a tablespoon of honey, and then here is a 1/4 of a teaspoon of Chinese 5-spice powder. That makes it seem a little bit sweeter than it is. It's about a 1/4 of a teaspoon there, and then I've got a cup of mayonnaise. Okay, we'll combine all that and really just let that sit in the walk-in for at least a couple of hours before you serve it. It'll start to wilt almost immediately with the salt in there and the vinegars. Tablespoon or so of parsley, just for a little bit more color. If you wanted to add something a little red, you could put some little red bell pepper in there or something. You could use red jalapenos. That would be fun. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit in the walk-in for just a couple of hours, and then we'll let Mike taste it. Okay, our coleslaw has been refrigerating for a couple of hours now. Now, I think it's still fine the next day, but you can see how the cabbage is wilting already. The more that wilts, the better. It will release a little bit of water in there too, so you can always drain it out a little bit before you serve it. Basically, I'm just going to just put that in the bowl for us today. Just a nice summer side dish, a little bit creative. And what people won't really be able to figure out is that 5-spice powder in there that adds just a little bit difference where people won't be able to recreate it unless they watch the show. See if you can get yourself a little bite here. There's a you like jalapeno, or are you good?
Yeah, no, I'll eat it. It's not going to just burn me up, right?
We'll see.
All right.
See how it goes.
Here we go.
It's a little bit stringy. I like it kind of stringy. You know, it should have just, the jalapenos will change from season to season, but it should be pretty okay.
I will tell you, I've been one of those people scared to eat raw jalapenos before, but that is just the right amount of heat, but more importantly, the flavor.
Yeah,
That's what adds to it.
I mean, it's still coleslaw, but it's just a touch unique. And that 5-spice powder will just kind of make people,
I know.
Things that makes you go,
Yeah,
you know that.
Yeah, and a great side dish for any of your summer meals. It's a Texas Hill Country Jalapeno Coleslaw.
That's it.
What a creative dish that is. You can access a recipe online at kbtx.com. There's a drop-down menu for Christopher's Kitchen there. That's where all the recipes are, including this Texas Hill Country Jalapeno Coleslaw. Nice little twist on old ideas. Thank you very much. For Christopher Lampo, thanks for joining us here at Christopher's World Grill. I'm Mike Rice.